And now at 10:30, Eyewitness News investigates the rise of domestic violence calls during the pandemic. Domestic violence affects nearly 1 in 3 intimate partner relationships. RONEY found out where the calls are spiking and the new ways local and state officials are keeping people safe under pandemic orders.
Stay-at-home orders may be important in stopping the spread of COVID-19, but they are forcing many women and children to be locked into their homes with their abuser.
Crisis, violence, it doesn't happen on a schedule, it happens.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency was declared in California, the number of children calling the child abuse hotline has seen a 15% increase in calls. That number ended up peaking at 38%, according to state officials.
So without eyes on children, a lot of these folks have to advocate for themselves, right? The counselors aren't calling, the teachers aren't calling. We've got the little kids calling in. We've got the families calling. So we're just honored to be with these folks here today.
Local law enforcement agencies and nonprofits across the state are ramping up efforts to prevent domestic violence, from starting campaigns with grocery workers to putting out public service announcements on podcasts.
We are united, but we also recognize that we cannot do this alone.
The Kern Alliance Against Family Violence and Sexual Assault didn't see as dramatic of a spike in people calling as compared to the rest of the state until about 2 months ago.
We've also found that we are now doing a lot of work and a lot of help for individuals virtually.
The obstacles COVID-19 presents, like loss of job or being stuck inside, mixed with the upcoming holiday season, can be an added strain to an already stressful situation.
Anytime we have this overarching kind of sense of dread, financial insecurity because of the loss of employment, and then prolonged confinement, it's going to cause anxiety. It's going to cause opportunity for violence. And so the holidays can always be stressful.
The goal is for state officials and organizations to make major changes to help victims of abuse, especially in a time where victims are trapped inside due to recent closures.
When you don't have privacy and you're in a relationship where someone is harming you, you have to be very, very cautious, because you're in a small space with an individual that has the capacity to be violent.
Reporting in Bakersfield, ERIN, Eyewitness News.
And if you know anyone that needs help, or you need help yourself, this is the number for the 24-hour domestic violence hotline. The Kern County Sheriff's Office also has additional resources. You can text Kern Sheriff to 888-777. For emergencies, please call 911.
Is there a story you think we should investigate? Call our Eyewitness News tip line at 869-2929.